Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell, and I am back with this Dephemerember 2023, hosted by Barbara from 49 Dragonflies and Louisa from Louisa Heinzel Art. And today is, let's see, day 20 or the 20th of December. It's a recycled fairy. And oh my goodness, I definitely want to challenge you. So I am going to work with this. It's Ginger Journals from Etsy, and it's Vintage English Garden Fairy Fussy Cuts. A mouthful. But it's a beautiful kit. I've had it for a while, and I have to admit I haven't used it yet on anything, but as you can see, it's beautiful little fairies. I did fussy cut this one out just because I didn't want you guys to sit and watch me fussy cut, but this one, just flip this over, then you'll see this one, how this one looks. Yeah, so beautiful kit. I will have that in the link in my description box. And then the other kit I'm going to use today is there. It is Feary from Emily Designs 14, and it's a huge kit. I didn't even print all of it because it's just big and I just wanted the backgrounds. And while I was going through this, I thought maybe I'll use some of these images for tomorrow. That's also in the kit. I just think they're beautiful. Anyway, so that is for tomorrow. For today, I just want to pick a background for my fairy. And I'm not sure, I do like this one, but I also like, there's so many that I just need half a page. That one, the blues doesn't go, but I can put it in here. I might just, that one might work too. I might just go with that first one, I think. Let's do that. So let's put stuff away. I'm going to use this one, and I have this recycled bag. I just love the fact that it's all crumbled up and not perfect anymore. So we'll use this bag as a base, and maybe I will just ink it up a little bit just to emphasize those areas that's been, there was a cookie in here that was very, very good. I don't want to add too much ink, just a little bit. I just want those creases to kind of stand out a little more. And on this side, I am going to probably cover most of it, but the other side, I think this will be a page in, or not a page, but I'm going to hinge it and it will be like a full page in my ring bound journal. I want to get some ink on all of this. Just listen to that wonderful sound. I want to get more ink on here. And then on this side, let's add some ink while we're busy, because eventually I'll have to do something with this side as well if it's going in the journal. I might as well do it while I have it out. Just put some ink here in the gusset as well. Okay, lots of wrinkling going on. That's my bag. I want to add the background to the bag. And let's just tear that. Okay, recycle that. Let's see how this looks. Maybe I want it less straight. Just looks, even with the ruler, it still looks just a little too perfect. Okay. So recycling, we're putting it on a recycled bag, and I am going to use some recycling for her. We want it on this side for her wings. So I think I do need a little bit of ink again, just because some of the edges shows up white. Where I've just torn it. Okay. She'll be sitting on there. She needs some ink too. Let's just finish inking, because there's little white spots there that I can it's impossible to cut out. So we're just going to get rid of all those white edges with a little bit of ink. And like there in her curls, I won't be able to cut that out even with a craft knife. It will be impossible. Need a little bit more here around the legs. Just putting it on the background to see which spots I still see show up as white. Okay, I think that is pretty good. Okay. We'll have her here, and I'm wondering, just one little more. I am wondering if I should put cheesecloth behind this. I know I've been using the cheesecloth a lot, but I do like the look of it. It just makes everything appear softer. It just gives it that soft edge. I want to cut that piece off because it's more solid. And this. Let's see if that is big enough behind this. Okay, so I'll have to trim it for sure. Could even have it come over a little bit, so I don't think I'll trim it immediately. Then what I want to do with her is I want to use recycled packaging, you know, just the cello bags, and then this cereal bag. Just put stuff away and find a pen, and we'll just cut this cereal bag. I just need some of it for her wings, and what I'm going to do is simply draw her wings on here. Just copy it, and this is a permanent marker. I'll just add some of those veins in there because I do want to see if I can color this. Okay. I was thinking of using the glaze, but the heat will melt this, so the glaze would have been the look that I wanted. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do another layer on top. Oops, she should be on the bottom. Okay, so this isn't really just concentrating on the drawing. That didn't work on that side, so let's add. Okay, then I'm going to cut these out and maybe cut it in the middle. Oh no. Okay, not too much damage done, just a little bit. And I just wanted the double layer because I'm hoping the top packaging will give it some shine. This one. And I don't mind the outline, it would just again give it some dimension because this is see-through. Okay, and the last one, the one with the veins, we'll cut in the middle as well and cut them out. And I'm leaving extra here because I'm going to tuck that in behind her. I'm so sorry, but the machines are running again. I talked about that in the video yesterday. I didn't hear too much noise yesterday being picked up by the microphone, but they are trying to break down like a rock to create a driveway, so it's this pounding, annoying sound almost all day long. I can't totally tell you exactly how annoying it is, because you need to be here to appreciate it. It's just so, yeah, and it's non-stop. It doesn't stop. That's the problem. Okay, let's focus on better things. So I have the mica spray again, and I'm wondering if I, instead of spraying it, I just need to see what this color would be. Oh, it's way too black. Okay, so we won't be using this one. There's my wipe. So I'm going to use this one. I know this one is almost, it's very gold, which is great. That's what I want. So I'm going to just add touches of gold in here, and I'm hoping it will dry, but it doesn't look like it would. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. Now let's see. If I leave it long enough, it might dry, because I don't want a lot of gold, just here and there, and actually just the shimmer even would be great. Okay. See if I can spread that shimmer a bit more. And then on this one too. On this one I didn't add any veins, but I do want that shimmer on here. Okay, another one. Just would like the mica to dry on there and give me some shimmer. Okay. I do think I need more of these mica sprays. They are amazing. They're just really beautiful. Let's see. I can add a little bit more on here. Oops. Okay. So then, while they are drying a bit more, let's work on our Feary. And the background for this. Let's add some. I am just looking for a spreader. Oh, there it is. I use these mask applicators, I think that's what they call them. I bought mine on Amazon. I know some people say they can find it sometimes at the dollar store, but I have never seen it at the dollar store, so I'm gonna say stick with Amazon. And you buy like a pack of 6 or so, and they're amazing for applying glues and even gesso, things that would normally ruin your brushes. They are great for that because it's silicone and it dries and you peel it off the silicone tip. Okay. And this goes on top. not sure if I want that folded over, so I'm not gonna get rid of that yet. And this one we want on here, and maybe I'll do fabric tack again, just because I have it out and it needs to adhere to the cheesecloth. Spread this as well, because the bag is thinner and I don't want it to bleed through. Okay, so this one goes on here. Do I want, I think I do like that. Just going to kind of roll the cheesecloth over. I don't want it to be too flat. It needs a little bit here. Okay. And it might flatten a little bit more once I have it in the journal, but it will give it some extra texture. So she's gonna sit up here. I have glue everywhere. So I'm wondering if I want to give her maybe just some gold. Again, just for a little bit of shimmer, and then she might just show up a little bit better in the background. And I'm just using my finger. I definitely want the gold very apparent, you know, on the wings. Let's give her some on there. And I'm wondering if I should just add some gold here, just wax it up a little bit so it's nice and shiny. This wax is from Prima and it is vintage gold. It is my favorite gold just because it's just such a beautiful gold. And I'm just gonna wax it a little bit. Okay, now I'm covered in gold, so she'll sit on there. I wish I could pop her up a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna leave that for now. So anyway, let's concentrate on her wings, because I need to make something recycled. I have the recycled bag, but let's see if I can manage to get these wings in here. Don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. Probably need to put it here behind her arm. I don't have a craft knife, so I'll have to do with these little scissors. And if I get the wings, maybe shape them a little bit so it will go in that slot there. I'll have to shape this way more. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I don't want it to be, maybe I should do these in the back, because I kind of do like that. And then these ones in the front, and I'll just get rid of some of the, okay, this actually dried really well. This one has to go in here. Okay, so we need to shape that one too. And I am hoping it will stand up a little bit. Okay. See, that's kind of what I wanted to do. Not that bad, but something like that. Just shape that a little bit more too. Okay, so let's get some art glitter glue here in the back. I am going to fuss with the wings and come back, but that is more or less what I'm going to do. Just do that. So I'll do the other one as well, and then that wing will stand up. I have gone ahead and I've glued all the little extra wings from my recycled bags and packaging onto my little angel. And then while I was doing that, I thought, well, let me get started on some splatters because they need to dry. So I did that again with the flickering candle, as well as empty tomb. So now it is more or less dry. I still have some spots here that's still not dry, and I'm wondering if I should add something behind my angel. Excuse me, I just want to see. I have this piece of lace that might work. Just saw it there behind me on the shelf and just had to go grab that. So it's actually a tablecloth. Let me see if I can cut some out, and what part of this tablecloth do I want to cut out. Maybe not the flowers. Need a better pair of scissors, but I'm thinking these lace pieces here, the scallop piece, and it might be too solid, so I'm not sure if I will do that, and if I actually need that, I'm not sure. This is too big. Let's see, and then if I kind of rough it up a little, it's too perfect. The other thing, because I was actually thinking of just this. Oh, oops. Okay. That's more than I wanted, but it's all good. I want that, or if this is better, or should I simply go with a little bit more cheesecloth in the back? I don't have any of the Swiss dots here at the table anymore. That might have worked, but that might be too white. Oh, excuse me, I don't know what's going on. And I just kind of, same thing, have my cheesecloth not perfect. Yes, I think I'm gonna do that. Sort of bring it down a little bit so it will be behind her feet as well. Yep. Okay, let's get some. So you will still see the splatters and the gold in the background, but the cheesecloth will simply provide some texture behind my recycled Feary. And then I'm going to glue her on with the fabric tack as well, just because she's sitting on the cheesecloth. Okay. And the other thing I wanted to add was maybe a bow. I know it's way more feminine than anything else that I've done so far in this journal, but who said you can't do that? Let's see. Let's see if I can make a pretty bow. That is the other question, because bows are not my strong point. Let me just see if I do it this way, just because that way it is buckling a little bit more than I want it to. Okay. There, I think that is better, or a prettier bow than the other way. Just have to work through it a little bit. There. Maybe if I have that here, I need to clean my scissors. There's definitely glue on these scissors. And maybe if I just have that sitting there, maybe off to the side, so it hides a little bit of her shoe, but not all of it. And then I'll just have to make a journaling card for inside this bag, and I will attach this bag. I want this bag to be like a page in my journal, so I'm thinking I will most probably put something in the gusset here, and then with cardstock or something. I'll have to think about that, but I'm pretty happy with the way my recycled Feary worked out. I will add all the kits that I've used, the background kit and the Feary kit, and I think I'm going to use the kit again tomorrow. I'll be using that again, and I'll just show you quickly, because I'm thinking I want a little bit more gold here and there. So all I did is I took the mica sprays and I just took out the nozzle, and of course where I want the splatters to fall, it's not. Anyway, you can even do that if you want them, because I want some there, and then just here and here, maybe one there and there. Okay, let's just keep adding. Anyway, these mica sprays, when they're dry, they make the most beautiful splatters. I would definitely recommend them, even if it's just for the splatters, but even if you spray them, they're just beautiful. Anyway, thank you for watching today. This is my recycled fairy, and I recycled a little cookie bag, as well as I used packaging to double up my wings and add a little bit of shine to my fairy. Don't know if the camera will totally pick that up, but I am very happy with how that turned out. Totally an experiment. Anyway, thank you, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow's prompt is vintage meets modern, which will be another challenge for sure. I have an idea in my head, so we'll see if that works out. And I hope you guys all have a great day, getting those last minute things for Christmas done. That's what I am doing tomorrow. It definitely needs to be done fast, very fast. I've bought a couple of gifts, so I need to wrap those, but I still need 3 more gifts. I don't know how it got to the point where it's this late this year, but it's just how things worked out. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another Dephemerember. Have a great day. Bye.